Hey, so I just wanted to come on here and film a quick little IGTV video, and it's going to be a tutorial on glowy bronzed skin, so just like every other tutorial. So for my base, I'm going to go ahead and pop on the Ole Henriksen Truth Serum, and then I'm going to follow it up with the Sea Bright Gel Cream. So I'm just going to put those two on. Now, once my skin's prepped, I'm going to go straight in using this Now that my skin is prepped, I'm going to go in using this Milk Makeup Highlighter, and this is in the shade Lit. I haven't actually used this one yet. I've got the mini version, so I've been using that. But I'm just going to pop that on all my high points, because I kind of want to sort of keep the glow to those spots as opposed to my usual all over glow. And then I'm just going to use my fingers to blend that in. For my base, I'm going to be using this L'Oreal True Match Lumi foundation, shade unknown, but I'll find it and pop it in the description. And I'm just going to put a couple pumps and just really lightly sort of take that on my brush and blend it on my skin. I don't want it to be too heavy, so I'm just taking it in. As you can see, just taking that in small amounts makes it more manageable, so don't always feel like you've got to use everything that you've put on the back of your hand, because that used to be my problem and I could never get that sort of lighter look to what I wanted. So then I'm going to go in and conceal using this Fenty Beauty Conceal It in 190, and I'm just going to take that on this Real Techniques buffing brush, and I'm just going to buff that into the spots where I want it. And then I'm just taking a bit more of the concealer on the back of my hand, and then I'm just applying it with my finger, just so I can add a bit more coverage under my eyes, like so. And then just taking it on any spots that I want to cover. This is slightly too light for spot coverage, because I like to go brighter on my eyes, but I just take my foundation brush and then sort of like pat over just to try and match the colour a bit better if it is like painfully too light. And then I like to do that over where I've applied my concealer, just to blend it more seamlessly. Recently using the Drunk Elephant De-Bronzy Drop, so I'm actually going to use this today, I think. So you just take a small amount like so. They are more of almost like a mixing medium, like adding some bronziness to something you already have. And it did say actually they're probably too strong to use on their own, but I used them last week as a bronzer and they was so nice. So I'm going to do the same again today, and I'm just going to pretty much contour with it and then go over later with powder. Now I've done a bit of bronzing, I'm going to go back in using my Milk highlighting stick just to sort of layer up that highlight so it's a bit stronger. Now for bronzer, I'm going to use my Hoola Caramel. Someone's annoyed about it. And then just take that where I use that cream highlight bronzer, cream bronzer. Now I kind of want to try sort of with my concealer underneath, so classic, hope this goes well. And then I'm going to just use that little buffing brush and hopefully define my contour a bit more. Now I've just brought you in a bit closer because I'm going to do my brows. I don't usually do this, I just use a bit of soap. But seeing as I've got the time, I'm going to go in using the Brow Club Big and Bushy. So this is in shade dark, and it is a brow mascara, but you decant the product off onto your hand. And then I'm going to go in, it does come with a really nice brush, which is good, I just can't find it. So I'm going to use my Morphe Jeffree Star one, and I'm just going to really pick that product up. Like so, and then I'm just gonna go like this with my fingers so that that is like super thin, and then I'm gonna start just adding hairs where I want it to be thicker which is through the ends. I finished sort of just adding hair strokes. Gonna go in with my soap. Now I'm just gonna use that same spoolie and then just literally give it a spritz with my setting spray, and then I'm just gonna rub it up, just bush them babies up even more. Now that my brows are done, I'm going to go in using this Maybelline gel liner and this little brush for eyeliner, I think. It says lip brush, but I quite like it for eyeliner. And then I'm just going to do the same thing. Take some of that. Just make sure my brush is nice and thin. And then I'm really just want to do a tiny wing on the ends, I don't know. And then I'm just going to fill them in. Yes! For mascara, I'm going to go in, because it's the only one I can find, with my Lash Perfect mascara. Never used this before, guys. Is this an unboxing? Sure. Then to finish this look off, I'm going to go in with a bit of the Charlotte Tilbury blush. Just running that like so. And a really nice glow. And then going to go in and sort of set that cream highlighter, although I quite like it, using my Glow in this palette. Then I actually don't mind the way my skin looks, because I sort of decided to more like pick where I put the glow to begin with, as opposed to going in with like a strobe cream like I usually do all over. I haven't really got too much of a problem with an oily T-zone that I mind, so I am still just gonna go through and go just like here and a bit on my chin, and then maybe just buff a bit under my eyes to set them. And then to finish off this look, I'm gonna use my Fenty gloss in Fussy. What the fuck am I on? So this is the finished look. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll get a better picture in daylight. But yeah, I'm really pleased with how it turned out. Yay. Killed the eyeliner. Nice. This is what it looks like in natural daylight. Just to give you guys a clearer idea on the glow. I'm so pleased with it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. like it. I don't even know, just don't unfollow me. Thanks.